At last, Labour Party have finally decided that they actually need a new leadership. These are some of the things that Kenneth Okonkwo has been saying, although some of the things he says I don't agree with. But this is one thing I agree with, is that Labour Party needs a new leader. Labour Party needs a new leader, and I'm very glad that they have finally decided to choose a new leader, an interim one, to help restructure the party towards winning the next election. If this is your first time here, please subscribe, like this video, leave your opinions in the comment section as well. Breaking news: Labour Party gets new national chairperson. The Labour Party has appointed Senator Esther Nnamdi Usman as the chairman of its caretaker committee. Usman's appointment was announced during a stakeholders meeting held in Umuahia, Abia State capital, on Wednesday. The new leadership is saddled with rescuing the party from its current leadership crisis. Senator Usman, a former Minister of Finance and representative of Kaduna State Senatorial District from 2011 to 2015, will lead the 29-member committee tasked with reorganizing the party and setting it on a path to electoral success. The committee has 90 days to complete its assignment, which includes organizing a convention to elect new leadership from the ward to the national stage. This is one major point that Kenneth Okonkwo made. He said that they do not have delegates in different states from ward to national stage, and that Julius Abure is just running Labour Party as if it's his personal business. So now that they have new leadership in person of Mrs. Usman, Senator Usman, they are going to be able to elect, they are going to first of all organize a convention and be able to elect new leadership from ward to national stage. That way, during the election, they will have delegates, unlike the last presidential election, where they were just calling for volunteers, that people should volunteer. And at the end of the day, these volunteers, these people who volunteer to be the party officer at each polling unit, were not paid. Those are one of the concerns that people had during the last election. Immediate past Senator, Minority Deputy Leader, Senator Darlington Nwokocha from Abia Central will serve as the secretary of a committee. The meeting was hosted by Governor Alex Otti. It was attended by top party officials, including presidential candidates Peter Obi, his running mate Dati Ahmed, Senator Victor Ume, and Lagos State governorship candidate Rhodes Vivo. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section. What do you think about this new development? I'm very sure that people will be elated now that Labour Party is making sure that their house is in order. Because if they go ahead with all of the crises happening within the party and they don't do something about it until 2027, it's going to be even more difficult for them to win elections. Before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. From Good Tidings, it says, Labour Party will now move forward ever. There will be mass cross-carpeting of elected members of other party to Labour Party. Abure says, I dey laugh o. So Chinedu Vivo also attended. Why not? Is it not a member of the Labour Party? The Only Prince says, a commendable step. Labour Party needs reorganizing. Very correct. Another person says, Igbos, including their professors, are just like illiterate. They are funny. You can see them driving away the founding fathers of a party. Ajaro's handwork. I don't know about that one. No. Adebayo Olufemi says, The best overdue option have been taken at last. Now Labour Party will breathe fresh air and accountability will be their watchwords. My advice to the new interim officers is to zone all national offices, especially the core north, to have the chairmanship for now for the equation to balance. So you're already you've already shared the very important position. Why do you think that Connaught should take the chairmanship position? Moving on, Chibuzo says, will with this move, 2027 presidency for Peter Obi is almost realistic. Let's support this first time a woman would lead a political party. At least now that they have their house in order, probably they will be able to make a headway in the next election. Who knows? They might even perform more than they actually did in the last election. In the last election, the gap between Labour Party and PDP was just so small, so minute, so small. If they continue this way and the interim committee are able to, put things in order, I'm very sure that, they will be able to do better than the last election. Ifeanyi says, this is very interesting since Peter Obi of Labour Party shocked Tinubu by winning the last presidential elections. Tinubu has tried everything possible to destroy the Labour Party. This is a step in the right direction. You all, let me have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.